proud of this community and excited to see what the next 24 hours brings. And let's get around each other. Let's make Bendigo proud. And let's make sure no one walks alone today. Thank you.
Welcome back to Elmore. Second term about to get underway. And here we go again. Second term, Philo in the middle. Birch jumps over the top of him, but they will do it all again. So second term, Rucks again. Trying to get a kick out of there. Smith going forward. Bounces funny because it's a footy. Price should get there. Doesn't. Sharp does. Now it comes back the other way to Holmberg. Bangs it on his left. How's it going to bounce? It bounces wrong side of the post. Foot races on him. Just push it through anyway, which is Barnett. So, first score to the home side. 2-2-14.
That was their score last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually, yeah. In the end. So they come out wide. Beadle takes the mark. Brings it across. Had to be good. He worked out it right in the end. Williams was good. Kick comes wide, coming in. Nice work. Big fella Johnson brings it across to Price. Just got to sit and wait. Cody does just that. Kick had to be pretty good. Just bounces in front. Now the foot race is on. Razanek comes in to help. Wasn't required from Conforti. Now we'll get it back. Razanek looks up, says, who wants this? Kicks it nice and wide, looking for the big fella. Johnston takes the mark. Good play, Heathcote. So scores around the grounds too, Daniel, just why big fella goes for goal number 5. Do you believe that? 5. He kicks it. Colburn Abbott got a nice lead at quarter time in their game against Leachy. But let's watch Johnston comes in for goal number 5. Kicks on its way. Looks pretty good. No one moves. So he's the difference at the minute. And kicks goal number 5 to just push things further out of the hands of Elmore here at home. Out at Colburn Abbott, 4-6-30 plays 2 goals straight, Leachville Gunbow. That is quarter time, thanks to Damien Kerrins out there. We'll go to your brother's giving us the raspberry and SARS today, mate.
Yeah, it seems that way.
It seems that way, yep. So Lockington, 3 straight 18, 139 Huntley. One of those two teams, well, one's going to win, obviously, but if Huntley loses that, it is curtains for the season.
I'll chase him up for a score.
Yeah, sort him out, mate. So Rucks again at it. Ground level. Here's the opportunity going forward again for the Saints. Coming out to meet it. Oh, just coming through nicely now to get around it. And try and set something up as Munro. He's kicked to Gilmore, makes it hard. Does he get a push from Johnston? No, he doesn't. Gilmore again goes in there. Had to get rid of it. Round the corner, just a kick in hope from Giffen. Rolls over the top. Razanek gets there first. Ooh, tried to kick it out of his hands. Umpire didn't see that part. He says, I'll have it. So again, Kine got the tap. Price off the ground. Smith comes in to greet him. Jarks. That's Birch with the ball now. Little pushback there. Umpire said that's okay. So Bateson moves it quick on his trusty left, bangs it forward. Look out, the big fella's there again. Hard to beat, did well in the end, Holmberg, but round the corner, missed it. Sean Williams, so they get a point. 9-3-57, the kick straight. To Elmore, as you can see on the screen, 2-2-14. Ball comes out wide, looking for Holmberg. Just got a little shove from Butler. Wasn't much in it. Luke Price says, well, I'll have it. I'll just kick it forward. O'Dwyer takes the grab. Thought about giving it off to Gilmore. Decides not to. He's got Philo short. He's got Holmberg. Just decides to come out wide to Smith. So Jack takes the mark. Play on is the call. Into the pocket. They all slip over the top. Here's the big fella, Kyan. Can he get that low? He can. Now gets rid of it. Round the corner to Gould. His kick goes wide. Beats everyone. Ends up in the arms, though, of Connolly. Kick sets up at the back there. Bateson got the thump. Some numbers in there for Elmore. One of them is this man. He just turned around, did beautifully. There was Truick, Hayden. His kick's not good, though. And he turns it over. So just not as clean, as you can tell. Obviously, the scoreboard affects that too. So kick out wide. Looking for Bateson again. He'll get it, Willie from Resnack. Yep, over the top. Little party trick. Philo comes in to spoil the party. Goes down to the bottom of that pack. Might have just got a bit of hanging on. Kick to Gilmore in the middle. It's a big fella, Gilmore, isn't he?
Certainly is.
No one to kick it to, so it has to go wide. He does just that to Smith. He needs to play on. He's got Lee's Coghill, I should say, wide. Coming in to try and mark that. Just a little push there. Now got to go hard. Lee's, finally they find Coghill. Round the corner. Just bangs on his boot. No relation, by the way, Daniel, before you say anything. O'Dwyer. Got to get there first. Good tackle from Beadle. And they'll have a throw up there. 25 out from Elmore's goal. Someone said that the other day, so in relation to such and such Coghill. I said, well, it's not even my name.
Yeah, it's not even like, okay, it's close.
It's close.
The first half of it is.
Yeah, there's some letters missing. So slap from the back. Holmberg now comes out to Beadle. He's got Birch with him. He's kicked wide. Some numbers for the Bloods out here. Philo was one. Kicks it back. Had to be good to Gilmore, and Gilmore was good, by the way. Now he gives it off. Here they go, the Bloods. Can they get something going? It's all Elmore. Huntley back there. Where is everyone?
Huntley?
Sorry, all Heathcote back there. Well, Huntley's down the road. Connolly. Very rare I make a mistake, don't you know that? Anyway, ball comes back towards him at Luscombe. Can't take the mark. Sits it then with Gilmore to get one high. Umpire said no. Yeah, probably had a bit of time to get rid of it, but he might have got one high before it.
As long as you know, whenever you make a mistake, I'll call you out on it.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah, I've got a co-host on radio that does it too, and about 1,500,000 people that tell me as well. It's good. I enjoy it. Butler takes the mark, has to play on now because he decided to. Nearly got grabbed. Kicks a wobbly thing. It ends up all right, though. And I'll take that. So shot on goal's about 40 out, Sean Williams. So right behind it. Try and save some voice for the go-karts tomorrow too, Daniel.
Yes, big day tomorrow.
Big
Not
day.
far from here, actually.
Yeah, Rochester Golden Power Series. Kicks on its way. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah. It's a real stinger. These blokes have not missed anything today, Heathcote, and that's goal number 10. So 10-3-63. And Elmore 2-2-14, where they sat last week at the end of the game.
10-3, some straight kicking too.
Yeah, it is. It's very good. You're right. And you think normally it's might be a 7-6. You'd probably take that. You'd go, oh, well, they're still in the game, but 10-3 is tough.
Yeah.
So back to the middle. Kine got the tap. Razanak should get there first. Gets collared by Sharp. Umpire says, yeah, hung on to him. No, it's got to come back, mate. So Razanak got a man wide. And Barnett. He should go there. He does. So kick again is short. Beadle screaming it from Waters. Waters says, can't see you, mate. Now he finds a man, got to take the mark and does. So possession footy by the Saints. So kick from Luscombe, going forward off the hands again. Foot races on. Bateson will get there first. Over the top, Waters might get there again. He's got the big fella to compete with. Keeps it in. Did well. Don't tell me he's kicked this, no. Told
Good
you
effort.
not to tell me, Daniel.
Good effort.
$10-4, good buddy. 10-4, 64. So the light coming out this side today, and we don't mind it at all, Daniel.
Not at all.
Kicks there. Can he take a mark, Lees? He can't. Philo, let it go across. Matthew Philo's got just as many tattoos as you've got.
Sure.
Toss it back in, off hands again. Luscombe. Didn't quite have it there. The umpire says mine. It's a good job in it, mowing the golf course.
Yeah.
Take that. Philo bangs it on the boot. There's a push here. Oh, good mark. Jarks stood up in the contest. Now plays on. Looks wide. He's looking for the big fella Johnston. He gets in front. Can't take the mark. Ground level. Ooh, just let that go. Johnson tries to get it. Philo's in there for the Bloods. And we're going nowhere. Oh, he's got him by the foot. So Philo, take plenty of the footy. Decides to switch. Comes back towards the middle. This is Truick. Philo, or no, it wasn't going to him, it was going to Sharp. Yeah, it's got Philo short. He'll just go there for a start. There's a few extra numbers here for Elmore. That's a horrible thing. Baker can't take it. Goes in again. Baker does well. Bangs it on his boot. Slips across. Look out. This is Waters who's been good. Gives it to Jarks. Handball to Razanak. Back to Waters. He gets through one tackle. Just got his kick in time. Man down there took the mark anyway. So they rebel. Elmore through Munro. Kick goes nice and wide. Looking for O'Dwyer. Will he get there? He's got a few to beat here. Just had to get rid of it, didn't he? And did just that. Oh, that's a punch there in the end. They've got plenty of numbers, as they do. Heathcote. So kick going forward from Barnett. Off hands again. Rolls towards the back. A little kick off the ground is there. Or is it? It's in the back. It's a goal. It won't matter. So pretty sure it's Conforti down there. I will check in a sec. So Shawnee Williams it was with the goal. Got the binoculars up. Didn't need it. I heard a voice from the distance tell me. So 11-4, 70. Yeah, probably one of the better jobs, isn't it? Just getting around on that mower.
That might be your retirement job, mate.
Could be. No, I'm going to be one of those cover singers like Neil Diamond and all that. That's what I'm going to do in RSLs. Here we go.
Remind me not to buy a ticket.
I'll give you a freebie, mate. Ball comes out wide. Just gets a boot on it, Jarks. Goes towards the muddy patch as it does. Little push in front. Good contest. Good contest. Daniel Butler underneath that. Yeah. Having a bit of a laugh here, I think. Anyway, Munro. Asked to play on now. Lockie Munro does just that.
Sinks the boot.
Yep. Kicks to a contest. No one can take it. Goes towards the back. Little handball over the top. I'm going to have a crack at his name, mate. Jared Walowski. Butler. That's an easier one. Gives it across here. Jarks. Little short kick towards the boundary line. And see it over. He's got the same spot. Different bat station, mate.
Yep.
Munro, we're back where we were a second ago. Back to the future, everyone. Time machine. To the middle. No one can grab it. Big Gilmore comes in. He's got Sharp wide. Well done by him, kind of Sharp. Now just sinks the slipper. One-on-one back there. Who can take a mark? Off hands again. Goes to Price at the back. He's got Gould there. He might have just gone a bit hard on the handball he has. So they've got it in their forward line now, Elmore. So no return from your brother yet, mate. No score at North.
Not as yet.
That's disgraceful.
I'll get up him at half time.
So umpire about to throw it up. Sits at ground level. Nice pickup. Probably should just turn around and kick it. Oh, he did, but that's going to end up
On the
top
roof of that car.
the roof of the van. Gould's kick. Stop the van. I don't think it's going to do any damage, mate. Oh, no, it's in the truck. There it is. It was in the back of the truck. No, there it is. Yeah, it was, mate. We put that possession against the Utes. Ute, I think, TikTok. Special comments by the timekeepers. Short kick was, dangerous. Got the mark in the end. Did Williams.
Very lucky.
So they come wide. Man, I really struggle with his name. We're going to have a crack again. Jarolowski.
That's probably close.
Yeah, it probably is. His kick sits up in front. Razanek's there over the top of everyone. Foot race is on. Plenty of numbers. If this bloke gets it, he'll do something smart. I betcha. There you go. How about that? Foster, I should say, kicks towards the big fella, and he's got the grab. Johnston. And I tell you what, he's going to have a shot, but they had numbers down there, Heathcote. He probably could have passed it. But why would you when you've got 5 against your name at this point of the game? He's sitting in your Ford Transit at the back here at the moment. He's in the car park.
He's hiding behind your team sheets, mate.
Yes. That's about as far as we can get. So Johnston kicks on its way. Oh, it's just going to hit the post, I reckon. Oh, he did it. Did it?
Wait until the umpire says.
I reckon he's giving it a goal here. I reckon it hit the post.
I think he's just conferring with his counterparts.
Hit the post. Yeah, I thought that. Yeah, it looked cleanly like it hit the post. Anyway.
Good job by the goal umpire there, just making sure before he went off early.
That's all you can do, mate, is ask others. No point just making a call. Hit the post, mate. And here's your timekeepers saying, oh, hang on. No, it hit the post. So, back to the game now. Short, coming out to meet it. This is Coghill. He goes short, boundary wide to Wise, I should say, to O'Dwyer. His kick was, well, here's this man again, Jarowowski. Across to Birch.
You say it different every time.
Yeah, I know I do. I'm just trying hard. This is McLean. His kick went to the big fella again. He's out of fair way this time. His handball's a ripper, though. Gives it up. Here's an opportunity for Daniel Butler, and good kick. And they've earned another opportunity on shot on goal. So, Sean Williams kicked the last goal.
I think he handballed that further than I could kick it.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I think he could have kicked it, but the handball was a beauty. So, Williams, right behind it here at Elmore Recreation Reserve. Kicks on its way. He's missed it. So, a miss there. Now they're starting to kick a few points. So 11-6. Plays 2-2. This term, 17 minutes. Kick comes out wide to O'Dwyer. He's got Sharp short. He's also got Coghill short. Goes his way.
Any relation?
Let me think about it. Get back down. Here he comes, Coghill. Goes a little stabby. Kick had to be good and was.
Ooh, just hung on.
Indeedy. So the captain's got it, Holmberg. He decides to go short again. Just hanging on. They're over that side, Daniel. It's a fair way, mate, at the moment. Comes back to Sharp. Sharp. Back in there again. So Truick decides to go out wide. Dangerous kick. Harney's in there too. Now he pushes it out in front. Little handball. Had to be good. Gilmore's there. Now got to get rid of it. Harney decides to sink the slipper and just kicks it up in the air. Good contest back there. Kine couldn't mark it. Goes to ground. Little flick out the back there from Bateson. But we've got a stalemate in the bottom of that with Freckleton. A good fire going down the end too, mate.
I don't know if I'd call it that. Too much smoke to be a good fire.
So either that or someone's overheated their car. Off hands again. Just got a little kick out of there, Holmberg. Cockhill's got a chase. He gets there, just a little toe poke. Price is on his hammer. bangs it round the corner. Here's an opportunity. Someone's hanging on to someone. The umpire's picked that out. So it'll be a free kick going back to Heathcote. So kick across the ground to Kelly. Hasn't had much of the footy today, Johnny. Picks it up. Good kick in front. Good hands. McLean.
Chop the arms. He's paid it.
So what would he get, McLean? Macca, Mitch. A lot of things. Short kick out wide. It's good. Luscombe. So Luscombe sinks the slipper. Big pack in front of us. Good punch from the big fella, Klein. He'd have to get the exit seat, wouldn't he?
Surely.
You'd have to in an aeroplane. You wouldn't fit into an economy seat. Ball thrown back in. Good tap at the back there. Trying to get through McLean again. Swings it over top to Foster. Gets his right boot onto it. Kick forward. But I tell you, it's all Elmore back there. So Harney decides to have a little sprint across the ground. Kick had to be good and is. So get something going here, Elmore. Little short kick. They look good in patches. O'Dwyer waits for the cavalry to arrive here. They're all back in the other direction. We'll go to sharp short. He just has plenty of options, but what do you choose, Kynan? He decides to sink the slipper. It was a horrible old kick. Worked out okay. Got to get rid of it now. O'Dwyer says, where am I going? All right, we'll go backwards. Now they've got to kick it back to O'Dwyer. He left something behind. It's called the footy. Gilmore's in there too. Just got a little shove. The umpire says throw it in. Right in front of the Sports Power side here. Nutrient. Many sponsors of the Elmore Footy Club. Grogan's is another one. Keen McGregor. I like that. It's an easy one. It would have taken about 5 minutes to come up with that business name in it. Gotcha, pest control. What do you reckon, boys? Gotcha. Yeah, Luke. All right, next.
It's an interesting way they've spelt it, though.
Yeah, it's interesting. Price kicked short. Good kick. Now they'll get going again. This bloke's been good today, Williams. Handball over the top was good. Waters. He's got a man across the side, decides to go to his big full forward who couldn't take the mark. And I reckon he might have gotten his back. So he'll get the free kick, Johnston. A little bit further out than what he was or has been. So 22 ticked over, second term. I think your brother's given us the raspberry and sours, mate.
Yeah, he really has. Slack.
Just got a score from Dave, who's there. That's a good kick. Will they get there? No.
Yes.
There's your answer. That is 6 goals, I reckon, for the big fella. I'll confirm that later, but that's how it is. We have got a score at North Bendigo. Your brother's given us the raspberry, but Dave hasn't. North 6-4-40, Mount Pleasant 4-6-30, 15 minutes like we are. Where they're at the, well, how long ago was that? Yeah, so they're the same mark, about a 20-minute mark of their second term. So he missed what we said before to out at Damo Kieran's game. Colbo have got a 4-goal lead over Leachy Gunny and Lockie. Leach Huntley by lead Huntley, I should say, by goal. So there you are.
I think the temperature's dropped here by about 3 degrees in the last minute, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I was just thinking that. What you've done, put the fan on something. So tap from Kine is good. Comes across. Guy says no. Give it to me.
TikTok's turned his heater off, I reckon.
Yeah, I think he has, mate. He's probably got it too close to him. That's the problem. So free kick. Sharp, wastes no time. Delivers it long. Can his forwards take a mark? Come off hands. Still, tackle's good. Not much of a chance to get rid of it. Three-quarter time over at Port Adelaide. Freo, 80. Port Adelaide, 61.
Ooh.
So that's three-quarter time they lead by.
They are a strong side this year, Freo.
Yeah, they look good. So here comes this side who are looking good as well. Bateson. Little one over the top is good. Johnston. Brother's been on fire today. Gives it to Waters. He's been good too. Heard a voice. Wasn't bad. It's going to come back towards Conforti. He takes the mark. Waits for a lead. He's got him all on his own out there. Decides to play on is Williams. But just went short anyway. And they're going to line up again for another one. They've just looked the goods today.
Certainly do.
So lining up. On a pretty acute angle, about 50 out. Kick is on its way.
Smacks into the post.
Yeah, gives the post a good little whack. So another point to the score. It's just been all about Heathcote in this game so far. Top 7. Arnie's kick goes towards the middle. It's going to go over the head of Sharp. He did well to try and trap it. Got around Raznovic, which is never easy. Price is going to chase the 225s out here. And Butler as well. Come off hands again. Beetle comes in to get the scraps. And they'll get out of jail, Heathcote. Raznovic, watch this bloke go. Watch where he puts it. This is skill. He'll probably even have a shot. Looks for Johnston down there. Look at that. In fact, that's out of bounds on the full, so take that back. So
that's unfortunate.
Bit of advice from the crowd. Not sure what that's about, but anyway. And I reckon you're right, Daniel. It's just got really cold. So kick goes out towards train line wing. Smith gave it up. Philo. Kick goes forward. Put it out the front of Baker. And she got a stalemate right in front of the Sports Power sign. Jeff Finlay and the crew. I think there's a Sports Power and a Chuka too. I'm pretty sure there is. So umpire's picked a free kick going back to Heathcote here for over the shoulder. Okay. So Big Johnston will take the free kick. Play on. Kick towards, that's a good mark under these conditions by Beetle, but that is half time here at Elmore, and it looks good for the away side. Currently third on the ladder, 12-7-79 Heathcote, Elmore 2-2-14, that quarter 27 gone. They did around the grounds, you mentioned before that North Bendigo in front of Mount Pleasant. We'll get that score and an update as we get towards their halftime as well. In the other games, just got a halftime score at Colburn Abbott. It's Colbo 6-9-45, Leachy Gunny 5-1-31. Thanks to Jude Bolton. Not Jude, sorry, from Damien Kerrins. And it's 7 points of difference now at Lockington, 5 straight 30. Huntley 3-5-23. So that's what's happening. And Freo up by 19 points as they play Port Adelaide three-quarter time there. Super TV back real soon here at Elmore. But he needs more than that to catch up with Zach Finlay, who's doing it on a bit at the minute. Makes his way around that bend. It looks like we're going to have a winner for the tag 125 light from start to finish. Last bend. Done deal. Comes down the straight. Gets sideways a bit, but he's picked up a win. He's just about there too, Mercury. Look out, Phil. You've had the race on your own, mate. Oh, he just went a little bit sideways too. He'll come around and he'll get a lap after this to finish. What a great race here at Bendigo, the Victorian Combined Masters Final. Last lap. What a great race this is. Radford out in front. Mercury pushing him. Tries to get through. Can't do it. Still out in front. Let's see if he can do it. He's out in front. I reckon he might have got there, Phil Radford. Good racing. Mercuri's going to have one little last go. Gives him a little shove down to the checkered flag, and it is Phil Radford. As you can see, there's a slower racer in there too, by the way. So Sasso and Zach Thompson got nothing. He got size off the track. Oh no, Finlay. He's crashed. He will be ropeable.
Lovely thing about together. It goes a long way.
High contact, number 22, your free kick right there.
Ladies and gents, everyone's in, everyone's here. Fantastic. What a great turn up. What a great idea. All ideas are great ideas, but it takes people to actually put it together and do all the prep behind it. And I'm sure we've all been culprits in the past of having great ideas, but letting it go after a few weeks and going, nah, too hard. This guy here beside me and his friends, nothing's too hard for them. To Melbourne, from Bendigo to Melbourne, to Canberra to Bendigo. So let's hear from the Mayor of the City of Greater Bendigo, Thomas Prince, everyone.
Thanks, mate. Hey, first of all, it's really lovely to see so many people here today. So as you start the walk, I just hope that you remember something a little different and start doing things a little different. I hope that when you really hear someone ask, how are you? I hope you really answer it. Don't give them the, I'm good. Tell them how you are really feeling. And I hope when you ask it to really mean it. Don't let it just be a throwaway question. Commit to it. Prepare yourself for the answer that you might get. Be willing to walk with someone through whatever might come next. Because a person's how is not an individual responsibility, even though it can feel it. It's something we share as a part of being human. You know, we're not designed to be on this world alone. We do it together. So I hope you remember today, during this walk, long after it ends, the how really matters. Thanks for being here. Thanks for caring enough to showing up. And thank you for taking these steps for awareness, for compassion, and for every person who needs to know that they're not alone. So thank you all for coming.
Thanks, Thomas. City of Greater Bendigo.
And that's exactly why today matters, because no one should have to carry that alone. So today, lean into it, walk with people, talk to people, check in on people. And if you want to support further, there'll be QR codes and donation points around all day. But more than anything, just be here, be part of it. I'm proud of this community and I'm excited to see what the next 24 hours brings. And let's get around each other, let's make Bendigo proud, and let's make sure no one walks alone today. Thank you.
Alright. Okay. Let's go. Isn't it?
You good? Bit of fuel for the way? Yeah, bit of fuel.
Nearly there, you've got it. Nearly there, matey, bring it home.
Yeah, mate, we are in the home straight. Good job.
Well done, guys. Hey. Well done, guys.
Ladies and gents, round of applause for Tim and the team.
Yourself, mate.
It was a bit of a roller coaster ride, a few ups and a few downs, but we got there in the end, so no, it was good.
All right, yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Bloody amazing turnout. Like, I cannot believe how many people here, to be honest, and it's just, yeah, blown me away. And yeah, as some of these guys have already touched on, that final lap was something special to walk that whole entire lap and bring that home. That was, yeah, something I'll cherish for the rest of my life. Hopefully we do it again next year. But yeah, to be honest, I'm bloody spent. I had a lot more energy before we did the walk, and I said a few more words, but yeah, I honestly just can't thank you enough, and yeah, I appreciate you all coming out. Thank you.
Welcome back to Elmore Recreation Reserve. That is your halftime score, about to launch into quarter number 3, thanks to Agnico, Eagle Okaya, Bridgewater Bakehouse, and also many others. What is Fish Shop on your Raylene?
You should be thanking whoever made those pies at half time. You were scoffing them down.
I think it was even the, much as I love Bridgewater Bakehouse, I think it might have been Elmore. It could have been. I don't know. Across the road. Do you know what? I don't care who made them, they're good. I'm going to go around the ground soon. Your brother's been slack at wide at North Bendigo, but we will...
Yeah. How about Dave? Got anything from Dave?
Yeah, well, we'll get on to Dave. Dave Hancock's at North Bendigo. So Birch just gives it off to Raznik. His kick's a beauty as it would be. Nice start, Heathcote. Just made to earn that one.
Yeah.
Heard the groans.
Well, when you've got a full-grown man landing at full speed on your back, I don't imagine it would tickle.
Well, that wouldn't be fun at all, you would think. So, lining up, he's about 30 out. Sean Williams already kicked one this game. Right behind it. Swings around, kick, looks pretty good. Is that the start? Oh, good mark in the end. Guess who? Guess who? Dylan Johnston. He's kicked 7. Make that 8. Not much of a roar from the crowd. They appreciate it. So 13.
I think the Heathcote fans are just used to it by now.
13,785. So around the grounds for you, if you've just joined us. We'll get you an update. Dave has given us an update. Half time at North Bendigo. North Bendigo 9,660. Mount Pleasant 4,731.
At least someone on the B crew is capable of doing something.
Well, you need to do something about your brother. So
funny part is Dave calls him the #1 camera operator.
Yeah, that's disgraceful.
I haven't forgotten that, Dave.
No, I wouldn't have either. We all know that Dude Wheelhouse is #1. No. So Foster, Jarks, moves it quick, bangs into the forward line. He's coming out, the big fella. He had his teammate run straight in front of him. He's got another chance at it. Swings it round. How's it look? I reckon he's got it. Has he? He has.
He certainly has.
So Freckleton kicks the goal. He got in front of Johnston and he wasn't happy, but he made up for it. So great start. 14,791. Heathcote. We've only done 3 minutes this term. They've kicked 2. About to start third term. Coleman Abbon 6,945. Leachville Gumbau 5,131. And the other game is Jude's game, which is up at Lockington. And, excuse me, they've just started. So that halftime score will be obviously what I said before. That is 5 straight for Lockie, 30, 3-5-23 for Huntley. And both teams need to win. Someone has to win. There you go. Off hands again. Trying to work hard in there was the captain, Holmberg. Gets a free kick for his troubles. Kicks it wide. Good kick. So what do they get going here? Elmore, short kick is good too. I couldn't take the mark at the end. Now going to work hard. Swung around. Was Munro. Philo. Kicks out wide is good. Good kick. And Gould takes the mark. It's either Gould or Gall. How am I saying that? G-A-W-E-L. Would it be Gall?
I would imagine Gall.
Gall. Let's go with that. So Gall. He's right on the 50 when he kicks it. Kicks on its way. Won't make the distance. It'll just touch in on the line, and that's exactly how it fared. So 2-3. What's the umpire doing here? Okay, yep, cool. 2-3-15, Elmore.
I was getting worried that they'd have the same score as last week.
Yeah, thought that. Birch from the fullback Price. His little short kick is good too. Waters swings it out nice and wide. Got a man out there. It wasn't the greatest kick. Coming in to defend beautifully was Rothicker. Now moves it quickly. Kicker's good, or is it? Smith takes the mark. He's got O'Dwyer running in, but he should take a shot on this Jack Smith. Distance won't be a massive issue, I wouldn't have thought. So Smith from about 30 out. Absolutely no wind whatsoever here today, is there?
No.
Notice the smoke over there just going straight up, not to either side. So Jack Smith lines up and distance, no issue. Accuracy is pretty good. It is. They like it, Elmore. They get their third. It's taken a while, but they got there eventually. 3-3-21. It's a long way away from Heathcote, 14-7-91. And this third term, thanks to Agnico Eagle Bendigo Bank Community Banking, is 5.5 minutes old. Third term here. Thanks to many sponsors too for the Elmore Footy Netball Club. Gotcha. Is it gotcha or gotcha?
Gotcha is the way it is spelt.
Yeah, we just looked at it when gotcha, but it's gotcha.
It is on the screen for people wondering.
Yeah, there it is. Anyway, back to the footy. Jarks takes it from Razanak. His kick is good, gives it across to Foster. Has to kick it on non-preferred, but look at that. Now it rolls towards the back. He's under some pressure though. Towards the boundary line. They might just see this one out. They do. I'm just kicking my own things around here, mate. Eagle look higher as well.
Paul Evans welding.
Yeah. Evo, good bloke. Kick off the ground. You get there first, Waters. Couldn't take it in the end. That'll be a throw in. It's down Heathcote end, the golf club end. It look like there's too many hills on that golf club either, Elmore.
No.
It's pretty straight. Nice big par 4 at the back there, I would think. So I think he's giving him a little shove. He just fell on the big fella. Kind, Sharp. So Kind to Sharp, and Sharp's first name is Kynan. How's that go? Should have taken the mark, didn't. Now got an opportunity here. Cockhill does just that. Handball over the top, lefts up behind. That's the footy. And they'll get through Foster again. He had a man sideways, decides not to go that way, just swings it up for the big fella. Can't take the mark, Harney at the back. Numbers with Heathcote round the corner. The kick's nice and high from Williams. Umpire says, well, paid if you mark it. No one did, so it didn't matter. Now rolls towards, there's a push here. And it's going to Elmore. So it goes back Elmore's way. So Giffen. When he gets the footy back. Showing the footy back in. You did well. So a little short kick, wasn't a mark. So play on is the call for O'Dwyer. Oh, Smith nearly took a one-handed, didn't. Little handball over top, bit rich for Price. Rolls towards Holmberg, the captain. Here's a little short kick. There's O'Dwyer coming out. He's got a man all by himself there. Decides Gall to play on. Bangs it on his right, kicking it forward. There's a mark. Couldn't take it. Rolls towards the back there. Good pressure. I might see it through, I think, and they do. Great defence by Heathcote. Another point to Elmore, 3-4-22. So the kick comes nice and wide. Razanak. Where's his options lie? Kicks it along the line. It's not the greatest kick. Gilmore should mark it and does. So Gilmore got Sharp short, decides not to go there. Didn't need it. He had a teammate standing beside him in Cox. Kick comes wide again. That starts to open up for the Bloods. Kick to Sharp. What's Sharp got? Needs to bring it wide, I would have thought. He's asked to play on now. Now it comes wide. He's got a couple of boys out here screaming for it. Contest is on. Oh, ran into each other there. I don't know who's hurt out of that one, but they ran into each other. It's the man that Daniel struggles with, is it? No, it's McLean. Price, Razanak. Runs through the middle of the Elmore Recreation Reserve. Run his full distance too. Sits it up. Coming out is Harney. Got over the top. Umpire says it'll be a free kick.
Yeah.
It'll be a goal. It's got to be an advantage anyway, doesn't it? No, it's coming back. Umpire says all clear.
Yeah, paid it.
All right, so he's paid it, and it was a big fella that gold. So another one from him. And I've lost count of how many goals he's got. 15-7-97. Might as well just stay in Elmore tonight and head up to Rochester for the go-karts tomorrow, mate.
You can if you want, mate, but I'd rather sleep in my own bed.
So round the grounds, I might check some AFL scores too, and as you do, Holmberg, Kynan, I should say, Kynan. So not much left in the last quarter. Freo, nice lead over Port, 102-75. Philo should just give it back. Has to kick it. Oh, big trouble. Didn't hear him coming. Resnick, handball play on. Butler. Oh, geez, popped that nice and high. Handball, yeah, lots of advantages going on here. Cross was good. Here they come again through Conforti's. Handball wasn't good. And it's coming back from where it was. That might be out of bounds in the full, is it? It is. No, it's not. It'll be a throw in. Some big bumps there. Whoa.
Well, they want to play.
So.
Not for me, though. Too cold.
It's a little cool. Now again at the back there, there was a bit of hanging on. No one saw anything. Barnett is at the bottom of that. Helps himself up.
I just noticed I can see people breathing out there. So that's an indication of how cold it is
This
now.
might have a little bit to do with it, I would have thought. So Razanak on his left. Good kick. Good mark. Strong hands. Beetle thought about giving it to him, Waters. He'll give it to him now, I reckon. No, he won't. Says play on. Kicks it nice and wide. He's looking for the big fella out there. Harney comes out, punches it. Well done. Little handball over the top. Now he got plenty of room in front of him, Jack Smith. He takes one bounce, two. Sits up, waits, says, who's going to help me out here? Comes towards the centre wing. That's a good mark out there. So Gall, he's had a real good season with Elmore. Kicks it towards Philo. Takes a good mark. Just in front of Williams. And this is where they stop. They shouldn't have to, but they do. The play on will be the call. Now he finds something that he likes. Kicks towards, oh, good hands. Good mark, Holmberg. So the captain leads by example, and he's going to have a shot 46.7 metres out.
Very
Look at that,
accurate.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Went out and measured it.
Thought you might have had a cool new feature in those fancy binocs of yours.
How did you know that? Here we go. Gets close to the man on mark. Does the captain. Not going to make the distance. Big fella comes out. Is that a mark? I reckon it is. It wasn't the greatest defensive effort from Heathcote. And Coach Andrew Saladino probably let him get away with that one. But it will be a goal to Elmore. And Gall kicks his second. So 4-4-28. As we head around, and that's the final score there, 103-75. The Dockers defeating Port Adelaide. And some good footy around the place too. We might even check the Bendigo League for you as well. How's that, mate?
Yeah, why not?
So I'm just feeling good about it, that's all. Not a lot of comps do their scores live. So Rucks again, good slap, comes out the back. Resnick again, swings it nice and wide. Johnson out there, he's kicked about 15 goals today. It feels like it anyway. He's kicked a few. They should be able to. No, they don't get out of this. Nice defence in there, rolls across the line in front of Gilmore and also Luscombe. So we might just, what does he do? Birds are loud over there too, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, not much has happened with the Loddon Valley. They don't update their scores, so forget them. Yeah, free kick. Yeah, it is. So Elmore again. Smith decides to go to Philo.
Barely 15 there, you would have thought.
Yeah, agree. Check my binoculars meter for that. Not sure. Short kick goes to right back there, in fact. Change direction through Truick. Comes across to Gilmore. Gilmore's got Sharp there. Goes his way. And now they might just get something going. That little kick had to be good for Holmberg. Nearly they said something I shouldn't have. Bit of footy by Elmore. Looks cleaner.
Yeah.
It's going to come back to Truick again. He's got this man out here nice and wide, which is Cox. Sharp yells for it. Philo wants it. He gets it. There's Sharp a little shorter. You see him run past the camera there. Into the corner. Couldn't take the mark, was Price. But did look better from Elmore. So they'll throw it back in. Good throwing by the umpire. Goes across the back of everyone, in fact. There's a bit of hanging on going on here. So it's a free kick to... It's a free kick to...
Elmore.
Elmore, is it? Okay, Elmore. Not sure which way he was swinging, Craig Green, the umpire. Kick is a floaty old horrible thing. Landed on a few sets of hands. No one could really take it. Now it comes out the back to Reznek. He gets through one, gets through two quite easily, and just kick isn't great. Gore could mark it. Reznek goes after it again, gets shielded out of it. So it's gone backward again, makes it hard for Connolly. He should get it back, Reznek. That's 4 possessions in the space of about 20 seconds. So the kick comes out wide and they might be right here now. Heathcote. No, there's some hanging on. So it's going to be a free kick.
Oh.
You work it all out. I can't. So it's an Elmore free kick. No time wasted. Runs the full distance, bangs it into the forward line. It's a one-on-one back there. Mark not taken, sits at the bottom of the pack there. Williams is the one. Reznek, handball across. Foster over the back to Jarks. He's got a man wide. Kick needs to be pretty good, and it is. What a good kick. Yep, nice mark. Conforti plays on. Little short kick is good. Across to Waters. Waters, had half his head taken off there too.
Sure did.
Doesn't waste any time here. So we're watching the fights, we're watching everything here. Bit of push and shove.
Bit of passion.
Yeah.
There is a point where passion turns into stupidity, though.
18 gone this term, thanks to Agnico Eagle. Umpire has picked up a free kick, and it wasn't that Mickey. It was Craig Green back here. So Sharp now has to kick it. Oh, it's close to the boundary line. What's going on here? There's a bit of retaliation there, which got sucked in a little bit. But anyway, so Jarks has got the free kick.
Yeah, he's got grabbed around the neck.
Yeah. Now decides to bang it in the middle. The big fella's there. Can he take it? He got a hand on it. That's about it. Comes across the back. Now get out of trouble here through Cox. Cox's kick goes out towards Price. He takes the mark for Elmore. Absolutely nothing to kick it to, so he's got to go back the other way. Good kick by Price. So Philo gives it up. And again, foot race is on. Baker's out there. He'll get there first, does so for Elmore. Little handball over the top. Puts Cogwell under pressure. He's pushed across the line by Jonty Kelly. So nearly 20 gone this term. That's a good picture of that bloke over there. Who is it? Ryan. Luke Ryan. You like that, Luke? on the cameras.
Bit of free advertising.
Luke Ryan Real Estate. There you go. You got a discount on your next house you're buying Elmore now, mate.
I just wouldn't mind a bit of commission from your sales, mate.
Yeah, that too. So it's a kick coming back to Matthew Philo. What about going to Sharp? But now decides to kick, goes towards Gall. Good work, good kick, Matt Philo. Real nice work, mate. Gall, waste no time. Kick is a bit horrible. In fact, it's yuck.
Not great.
And Jarks works hard. Gives it across. So Luscombe got one goal against his name. Not he's going to have a shot there. That's back to Jarks. Jarks swings it out wide. Good kick. Now they'll move it nicely as they do through Freckleton. Little short kickers to Razanak. Good mark. He had Foster. Decides to just bang the boot. Can he get this all the way? He's gone from about 60. I reckon it's oh, hang on. It's a mark, is it, back there? Yeah, well done. But geez, a good kick. 60. Comes out to Sharp. Now, Sharp's got a... He's got the captain, Holmberg, but tries to bring it along the line. Kick was good. Bit of hanging on. Umpire didn't miss it. So Rothiger, he goes short to Philo, who's been terrific. Probably the best player today for Elmore. He's got a couple of men over here. He's got one who looks like Price is coming off, but just goes backwards, yeah. Gilmore. So now we're back where we were. So this one comes to Dwyer. Dwyer. It's good by him. Price was going off the ground. He decides to hang on for a minute because they've got the footy. Possession of the footy, that is. Geez, that's got to be close to not 15, you would think.
Yeah.
Philo again.
Get the tape measure out on that one.
It's a bit like soccer at the moment. Keepers off. Gilmore. Kick goes out to Lees. Good mark by him. Centre wing. Had a man to give it to. Now he decides to do just that. So needs to get rid of it. Just did that in time. Good mark there. Cool. Kicks it long. Coming out, no one. Here's Price at the back here. He's going to have to swing it round on the right. Lukey boy does just that. Has a shot and misses. It was a good build-up.
Bit anticlimactic.
Just a little. So 22 gone last, third term, I should say. Kick comes out and just took his feet from underneath him. That might have been a free kick, not. So Beadle gives it up, comes across to Waters, who's been terrific today. Razanak, look out. This is where you got trouble. This is where Heathcote play well. Now the ball goes wide. A bit of a foot race on out there. And Varnett will see it across the line. So ball thrown back in. Punch from Kine at the back there. Plenty of numbers for Elmore. This is Gilmore. Just bangs it on his boot. Mark couldn't have been taken and wasn't out there. Freckleton. Still O'Dwyer for Elmore. Waits for a little bit of a hand here. Sits it up. If it goes over the tie, gee, nice work at the back there. Now he just picks it up with the one hand. Nice work too. This is Munro. Swings it round to Price. Can't take the mark, but he's got plenty of time and numbers here. Price kicks up and just didn't get his distance of what he wanted. It's a 2-on-1 back here, and they should be able to clear to Heathcote. Oh, just went through his hands here. And he gave away a free kick at the same time. Jarolowski. So, just come out really, really tough there. Got to get through. Little handball. Jarks brings it back. Coming out. Birch. Jarks will get it back. Swings it wide. Big leap at the back there. Coming through. A little kick with Jarks. That cannot be 15, you would have thought, and isn't. Turn around as Harney. That's a good mark. Gutsy mark in front of Conforti. Kick to the middle. Rothiger's kick is wide to Smith. don't want to stand there still hoping he'll kick it to him. You've got to keep moving, boys. And that's what happens when you don't move. Oh, that's not a great kick. Might be right. Kick back towards the middle. Oh, just off hands. Couldn't get there in time was Giffen. Now they jump on top. Gilmore got all over the top of Price, and he'll take the free kick. Cody Price. So goes out wide. Kick towards Johnston. Swings around the big fella. He'll get around Harney and does. Gilmore approaches, but the kick is pretty good and is. And that's a mark to Freckleton. He's about 35 out. Are we playing in slow motion at the moment? It feels like it.
Not quite.
It just felt like it there for the last few minutes. I know the day's getting on. So approaching three-quarter time. Freckleton to take it over the ton. Umpire didn't have to move very far at all. So they get their 16th. He's good. 16-7-103. And show why they're sitting in third spot just at the moment. Might even be, or won't be second because North are in front. And Mount Pleasant are a couple of games ahead. So all sizing up for a very good final series, Daniel.
Definitely looking forward to it. Well, I will be sad to see the season end. I will say that.
It has to end sometime. Go on, say it. Thanks, Captain. So Johnston back in the ruck is. This is Jarks. Look for the trusty left. Just a kick in hope up in the air. They come out to meet it. Price is never, ever going to stop. Sometimes too courageous for his own good is Cody Price. The kick goes to the middle. That's a good kick. Here's the big fella, Johnston. Probably could make it if he tried. And he's been not sure what he's going to do. He's decided to just swing it out nice and wide. Not a good kick. Off hands again. Gilmore just got to bring it wide, and that's very, very wide. Sits in the mud. Coming in. Oh, gee, to meet it. What's the umpire saying here? It's a free kick, is it?
To Elmore.
Irwin. Yeah, righto. So Irwin. It's a free kick. Brings it towards the pocket. Bit of hanging on, I would have thought. So Birch. Back towards the middle. Freckleton couldn't take the mark. Ground level, just swing and kick. And that's not going to go very far. Lees, did he take the mark? Umpire said no. That's Baker in there for the Bloods. Gets it stolen off him. Swings out the back. Now it'll... good tackle. Didn't have much of a chance Irwin to get away with that. So that will be three-quarter time here at Elmore. And it's the Saints by a lot. And we will go around the grounds and keep you updated in what is happening at some of the other grounds around the region. But third quarter is done and dusted. And you're right, I think it's just got a little cooler, Daniel, than what we've had it.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, we'll go and work on a heater. And in the meantime, we'll be back very soon here at Elmore Super TV. More than that to catch up with Zach Finlay, who's doing it on a bit at the minute. Makes his way around that bend. It looks like we're going to have a winner for the tag 125 light from start to finish. Last bend. Done deal. Comes down the straight. Gets sideways a bit, but he's picked up a win. He's just about there too, Mercury. Look out, Phil. You've had the race on your own, mate. Oh, he just went a little bit sideways too. He'll come around and he'll get a lap after this to finish. What a great race here at Bendigo, the Victorian Combined Masters Final. Last lap, what a great race this is. Radford out in front, Mercury pushing him, tries to get through, can't do it. Still out in front, let's see if he can do it. He's out in front, I reckon he might have got there, Phil Radford. Good racing, Mercury's going to have one little last go, gives him a little shove down to the checkered flag, and it is Phil Radford. As you can see, there's a slower racer in there too, by the way. So Sasso and Zach Thompson got nothing. He got he's off the track. Oh no, Finlay. He's crashed. He will be ropeable.
Lovely thing about together. It goes a long way.
High contact number 22, your free kick right there.
Ladies and gents, everyone's in, everyone's here. Fantastic. What a great turn up. What a great idea. All ideas are great ideas, but it takes people to actually put it together and do all the prep behind it. And I'm sure we've all been culprits in the past of having great ideas, but letting it go after a few weeks and going, nah, too hard. This guy here beside me and his friends, nothing's too hard for them. To Melbourne, Bendigo to Melbourne, to Canberra to Bendigo. So let's hear from the Mayor of the City of Greater Bendigo, Thomas Prince, everyone.
Thanks, mate. Hey, first of all, it's really lovely to see so many people here today. So as you start the walk, I just hope that you remember something a little different and start doing things a little different. I hope that when you really hear someone ask, how are you? I hope you really answer it. Don't give them the, I'm good. Tell them how you are really feeling. And I hope when you ask it to really mean it. Don't let it just be a throwaway question. Commit to it. Prepare yourself for the answer that you might get. Be willing to walk with someone through whatever might come next. Because a person's how is not an individual responsibility, even though it can feel it. It's something we share as a part of being human. You know, we're not designed to be on this world alone. We do it together. So I hope you remember today, during this walk, long after it ends, the how really matters. Thanks for being here. Thanks for caring enough to showing up. And thank you for taking these steps for awareness, for compassion, and for every person who needs to know that they're not alone. So thank you all for coming.
Thanks, Thomas. City of Greater Bendigo.
And that's exactly why today matters, because no one should have to carry that alone. So today, lean into it, walk with people, talk to people, check in on people, and if you want to support further, there'll be QR codes and donation points around all day. But more than anything,
All right, last term about to get underway here at Elmore. We've got some scores from other grounds too. Smith goes forward for Elmore. Dwyer runs over the top of it. Got to go back in after it again. Tried hard in there. It was Daniel Butler. Jarks, good kick towards the line. Gee, that's good hands. Luscombe. Umpire you heard easily in the background saying play on. And Mark taken in front of us here by Barnett. Seb wastes no time, kicks it towards Johnston. Good kick, good hands.
And this will be just about goal 27 for him
It
for the
feels
day.
like it. Yeah, agree. So over at Colburn Abbon, I'll just wait for Jono to kick this. Not sure how many Jono's kicked yet. I think it's 9. Kicks on its way. He's missed it. So he's still kicked 9. 16-8-104. Should be keeping score of the goal kicker, shouldn't I, Daniel?
It might come in handy.
Yeah, one day. Smith. Oh, sorry, 12-9-81 Colbo. Leach will go about 7-1-43. That's three-quarter time. So Gall got a man in the middle, decides to just bang it on the boot, which is exactly what he does. They come out, good punch from behind defensively by that man, Jarro Lorski. Goes towards the boundary line. They might just see it over. Price is in there. He does take it over. And the umpire says, throw it back in. So umpire throws it back in. No one must have nominated because no one took it. And they will throw it back in. Yeah, so big lead for Colbo over there. Ball thrown back in. Tap from Gall. Round the corner, little shot. Ends up in the golf course. Or close to anyway, Daniel.
Close to.
You impressed by these glasses, mate? The binoculars?
They're not bad.
Not bad. They're not cheap, I can assure you. Nothing is. So they've got the footy back now. Kick from Connolly. Oh, it's a good grab, Philo. He's had a good game. So Matthew Philo. Fantastic footy name is Philo, the Philo family. Off hands from Connolly at the back. Screams towards the boundary line. They all wait. This is Dwyer. No, it isn't him. He didn't get it. Now it sits there. Ball comes back towards the middle. Gee, should have just about taken that goal. Goes in after it again. Need to get rid of it. Beatles in there. He decides to offload it. Does just that. Waters. Back to Jarks. Kick isn't too bad. And
Mark isn't too bad either.
Yeah, it was good. Foster. So here comes the Saints again. Into the forward line. Gee, good mark. And he would have heard him coming. It'll be 50, I reckon. Might have just got there a little
Head
bit
clash,
late.
maybe?
Yeah, could be too. It's Sean Williams back there, and hopefully the both boys are all right. Very courageous. It's usually the bloke with the football having a shot at goal gets up the quickest. And as I said, it will be 50. Should have been an umpire in another life, mate.
There's still time.
Mickey's out there doing. He's older than me. He just gave 50 just then. So we would suggest that it will be a goal to Williams. So 17-8-110 when he kicks it. And he does it with ease. So not much crowd fanfare, not much happening, but I'll take it.
Couple of beeps.
Yep, few little beepies. Not sure what the cheer was for now.
Yeah, I don't know.
So just asking for a score from your brother or David, and I'm getting nothing. So very disappointed. So back in the middle. Umpire Green throws it up. No one really got a definitive tap. Kine gives it back to Sharp. He's now going to go back in after it. Sharp loses it. Gets tossed off the nut. So Sharp again. Tries hard on Jarks. Birch gives it out the side. Rezanek swings it around on the left. Sits up. They grab one here. They can't off hands. Freckleton was the one that missed it. He goes back in after it again. Williams gives it off towards Beetle. Yeah, it's all a bit easy, isn't it?
Yep, sure is.
So the shot will be about 35 out. And you would think this would be goal number 18 for the Saints. Looks pretty good off the boot. They like it. So another one for Heathcote, and that's as quiet as I've heard a crowd after a goal. Not even a away side are doing much about it. So another goal for the Saints. Freckleton, so 18-8. 116. So again, comes back to Rezanek, gives it off. Price bangs it forward. Lees is there. He'll take the mark for the Bloods. Gives it off real quick. Had to give it off. He got out of the tackle really well. Did nicely was Cox. His kick is not great though. And Jarolawski. I reckon that's it, mate. Jarolawski.
You reckon that's it?
Yeah, it is. Price out wide. Is it Gotcha or Kocha? Why would it be Kocha?
It says Kocha.
Yeah, all right. I just reckon there's a little curl in that C. Gotcha.
Maybe Gotcha was already taken.
I would have thought. But even Kocha, like you wouldn't go to a pest and go, hey, mate, Kocha, or would you? I don't know. Anyway, ball comes over the top. Sharp gets jumped on.
Maybe it's a play on words with the owner's name. Who knows?
You reckon his name's Koch? Oh, Kocho.
Could be.
Fair enough. There's a bit of hanging on, so it'll be a free kick.
Advantage.
Yeah, the Saints. Not the Saints, sorry, the Bloods. Oh, just gets caught now. He's got it under him. You're in trouble.
You'd think if you're going to take a ball to advantage, you want to actually take advantage of it.
Yeah, it's a good call, Munro. So ball comes back from Beetle out towards centre wing. Good mark at the back there. And still going to waste some time here. Now, nice long 50. Who can take a mark? Lots of voices, but no one really got there to do it. Ball in dispute, or was in dispute. Now it comes back the other way. Off hands again. There's an opportunity. Jarks swings on his left boot. Oh, good mark, Harney. He's had a crack. That's all you can ask for. Oh, the ball smothered, though. Don't tell me from there. No. Out of bounds to the full. So Sean Williams was out there. Is it still foggy here, or is it just me?
I think it's just your eyes, mate.
Yeah, I thought so.
Maybe a little bit of haze on those binocs.
Could be that. So Matthew Cox. He's got a man deep. Now that's just going to be a kick to space and not a good one at that. Oh, can't take the mark there. If you get one high, they all jump on top. Umpire Green says mine. So
I didn't tell you this before, mate, but the fella from the go-karts told me they started racing about 3 hours late this morning because of the fog. So
Really?
yeah,
Actually, dress up at Rochester. Yeah. Oh, good tackle.
we might be in for a long day tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, he needs to let us know so we can get there late. Sleep in. They normally just cut the heats, don't they, when that happens?
Yeah, I reckon
Did it
that'll be
last
the
time in
case.
the rain. We're at Rochester tomorrow live on Super TV, by the way, is what we're talking about. This is Smith, got rid of it, sharp, gives it to his teammate, puts him in all sorts of pressure. Reznik lifts up behind, score the footy. And we've got a stalemate right in the middle of Elmore Recreation Reserve. 10 gone this term, thanks to our fine friends at Bendigo Bank Community Banking. Has to get rid of it. Rothiger does so, just kicks it. Whoa! Nice grab from O'Dwyer. Didn't get up really high, but I made it sound good. Here we go. To the pocket. He's got a man screaming for it and leaves. He's just got to get around Gaul and does just that. And Dwyer comes past again. Couldn't repeat the mark he just took. Now it comes out towards Razanak. He's got Rothiger on his tail. Gets there first. Lost something. It's called the footy.
It's down there somewhere.
It's there. There it is. Taps it in front of him. Good work by Rothiger. Well done. Has to kick it now and does. Kick forward. No one can take a mark. Lees jumps on top. Left something behind as well. Little scoop. Could have needed nearly a throw that. And O'Dwyer's kick is marked. So Heathcote again. Foster's kick is okay. Just left something behind it. Bounces the right way. Saints go forward. Good slap from Gilmore. Look out. Just let that go. Umpire said play on Cox. He was lucky to get away with it. Holmberg comes through, kicks it, does just that. Big spirally kick towards the line. I reckon thought it might bounce all the way. It comes back the other way. Here's an opportunity going through. Little kick off the ground by Price. And I was going to say they see it over, but it's sitting on the line now. We'll go through. So another point to Elmore score, 4-6-30. 18-8 to the Saints. 11 gone last term, thanks to Eagle or Kaya. That's a good one out there. Beetle just comes around, swings it around towards Waters. So Waters' kick is good. I'll hold it up in the middle through Barnett. His kick's good as well. Foster.
Yep.
A over T for a second. Out to Price. Price gets around his opponent and Gilmore. Now just goes short. Geez, you wouldn't say that's 15, but Birch will line up from about 30. You wouldn't want to take the ruler out there, mate, would you?
No.
So Birch. Can't believe Daniel just burped. We never can hear it. Here it comes. Kick looks pretty good. It might be the wrong side of the post. It is. So they get a point there. The Saints. Been pretty accurate today.
Yeah, 18-9. That's pretty good going.
Pretty good. They take that. Kick comes back for Holmberg. Kicks it out wide. I'll just keep running it along that wing. That's not a good kick. Razanek says thank you. Plays on quickly. Back from where it come from. At the back there. Oh, nice work in front. In the end from Giffen. To get in his back though. I reckon he did. Advantage is on. If it's a goal, that is. And I'll tell you, if it's a goal, it's a good one. Conforti kicks it, but gee. That is really, really good. Might have been Waters that kicked it, I think. I was watching the goal. I should have been looking the other way, Daniel.
It's all right. I was doing the same thing.
So 19-9. Been a good day for the Saints. 123, Elmore. 4-6-30. Be able to stoke up the fire tonight, mate. Get in front of that nice fire.
Absolutely.
Super TV on a Saturday. Go around the grounds again and see if the boys are awake at the other grounds. see what they're doing. Little handball out. Sharp's going to try and get there. Now goes in after it again. Lees is there too. Oh, gee. Umpire says you let it go, and he really have an opportunity, I wouldn't have thought.
A lot of Heathcote fans will be anxious to see how North go today.
I think so, yeah. So Lees for Elmore. Brings it out wide. A little push at the last minute. O'Dwyer gets there. There's too many Heathcote players there to remonstrate with. Off hands again. Waters is there. Gets tackled. Just gets rid of it in the nick of time. Foster gets ran into by Holmberg. And umpire says, give it to me. Yeah, I would have thought that you're right. There's a lot of people that are looking at that.
Full replay with Dave and Nick available on Super TV, Facebook and YouTube later on tonight.
Might have to be pretty close, I think. He's gone the wrong way here, the umpire. So just going back to the play. 3/4 time, North Bendigo 12-8-80. Mark taken back there, Elmore. So Truitt, who's been okay for his club today. He's got a man out wide. Beatles there. He'll take the mark, Beetle, and he'll play on Joseph. Puts it back towards Big Dylan. Can't take the mark. It wasn't a mark. Gilmore just kicks it. That's what he just didn't worry about where it went. Just kicked it. Raznek taps it in front of him. Goes in after it again. Ground level. A little bit of a stalemate with Big Kine. How's this 3/4 time? North Bendigo 12-8-80. Mount Pleasant 11-11-77. Kicked 7 goals that third term. 3 points the difference at Atkins Street, thanks to Dave Hancock. So that is a bit of a turn up. So off hands again. I reckon I'm really ready for the lights here, mate.
Yeah, it's too high, over the shoulder.
Good decision, Daniel. Whoops.
Maybe I should be the umpire.
I think you should. Not too late. So Smith takes the free kick. Yeah. Decides to keep it that side. So off hands again. As they burst their way through. Back to Kelly. Hasn't had a lot to do today, Johnny Kelly. That kick's not good. Dwyer says thanks. In front of Bateson. Now he goes around the hard way to do it. Comes out. Should be all Heathcote here, and is through Beetle. Can he sharpen things up and clean it up a little bit? Goes out to his captain. And I'll be co-captain, I think, him and Jarks, Cody Price. Back towards Butler. So Butler's kick is good. Connolly got a man all on his own, just come off the interchange bench. Should be going with him. Now he finds him. Good work to him over the top. Had to go hard, so nice work Barnett to Luscombe. Gets on his right boot. Kicks it back in, off hands again. Big rush of blood with a few of them coming through now. Had to get rid of it. Raznek plays a bit of soccer. World Cup's Monday, by the way. Tries to pick it up. Does so, and straight to Gilmore. Point.
Just need a little bit more height.
Who's going to win the World Cup, mate? Argentina or Spain?
South Africa.
You don't care, in other words. So Harney's kick back towards the middle. Beetle couldn't take the mark. Tries to butter up. Little kick off the ground from Holmberg. It's all Heathcote back here. And Connolly will change direction. He does just that. Out to Price. Right in front of the Gotcha press control. I think I said pest. Felt like I said something else that I didn't, Daniel.
I didn't hear anything.
So kick back towards the middle. That's a good kick. He's had good hands all day as Justin Bateson. So Bateson, he's right on the 50. Good kick of the footy. Nice kick in, looking for the big fella Johnston. Can't take it. Front of the pack there. Work hard for the footy. Around the corner, though. Is that a late one for Conforti? It certainly is. So they get another, the Saints. And they've had a day. 2010 plays 4-6. So 100 points here at Elmore. And we've still got a bit of time left. So watching with interest.
Yeah, I had a feeling it would be a Heathcote win, but this is convincing to say the least.
Yeah, look, you're right. It's been a tough day. It's been a tough couple of weeks, I would have thought.
Elmore show signs of being a really good footy club. They just got a few things they need to work on.
Yeah, they've just it's just one of those things, isn't it, where you know it, but it's probably too late to do anything this year. Jarks just steals it out of the middle. Kick was wobbly and horrible. Lands in around the 50-metre arc. Resonet comes out. Gave it to a teammate in Birch. His kick had to be okay. Truitt took a good mark over the top. Handball was good. Now it comes out towards centre wing. Hughes. Play on is the call. Yeah, just out in front, off hands again. We get a free kick there? No. Nice defensive work from Barnett. So 20 gone this term. Throw in. No one can get a decisive whack out, so it's just going to sit at the bottom. Philo. Can't be 15, surely. Off hands again. Runs to the back for Bateson. Price is in there too. Is he hanging on? Umpire said no, play on. You nearly kick it off the ground. They decided not to. Now it comes out the back. It's messy footy. Oh, nearly holding the nut there too. Little handball over the top. Now they can probably get rid of it through Smith. His handball makes it even more congested. Now they'll get a kick. Sits at the bottom. Coming through, Price will turn around. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just horrible footy at the minute. Just kick on kick. Just end it with your goalie. Put one through, mate. Oh, and he hits the post. Oh. That was kind of, it was a comedy of errors, and unfortunately, it's at the post. It's probably fair.
That was scrappy.
4-7-31. Cody Price, short kick, comes back into the man that his name is Macca, McLean, Mitchie, you name it. You go with anything, he said. This is Price run into trouble and no one to give it to. Now has to go backwards. The same bloke in McLean, so
happily sees it over the line.
So 22 gone this turn, not a lot left in the game. Tough day for the Bloods at home. They had their 86 reserves premiership team here. 18 of the reserves premiership team were here, which is pretty good when you consider it was 40 years ago.
Back before I was even a thought.
Yes, you were. Just a thought. Now look at you. Anyway, move on. So game's still in progress. The one we're looking at is Atkins Street at the moment. And there's also up at Lockyer. There's nothing in that. So we'll keep an eye on what happens there. Little kick out of there. No one can get a clean possession. Price tried hard. That's got to be high, surely.
Yep. Almost had his head taken clean off.
Demonstration going on there. Philo. I've got a gut feeling that Philo wouldn't worry too much about a head high tackle, mate. I'm sure he looks pretty tough to me. Here comes the train. Which way? It's coming back the other way this time?
Yeah, Bendigo bound.
Philo thinks he can snag it from here. He's on the 50. Kicks on its way. I'll tell you what, he has snagged it. Good work, Matt Philo. He's had a good game. He's tried hard for his club. 5-7-37 for the Bloods. Heathcote 20-10, 130. You can see it.
Tell you what, he's an easy one to spot in a crowd. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he is, yeah. That's it. So 23 gone. He'd be their best player though, Matty, as you can see him on the camera there. He's their best player today, I would have thought.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of lead blokes have tried real hard though. They've had a crack. So back to the middle. I want to get a decisive tap. Comes back to Sharp. He gives it to the man we spoke about, Philo. Just copped one high again. Not sure what Williams was complaining about. She was high and a bit crude. So Price Sits it up for his forwards. Off hands again. Bateson gives it off. This is Beetle. His kick is wide and good too to Birch. Just waiting for some options there as Birch. He finds Jarks. Good option. So Jarks moves it quick towards the forward line. That's a good mark. Turn around. Play on. This is Conforti. Oh, no, he gives it straight to Harney. That can happen. Kick back to Philo. He's been everywhere. Now comes out wide. Oh, dangerous kick off hands. It's a 2-on-1 here. One should be shepherding for the other. Doesn't need to. Foster. Floaty old horrible thing. Might end up being a goal and is. So they did well in the end. And that's a good goal to Foster, who's had a crack as well. 21-10, 136. The Saints, Elmore, 5-7-37. So, Daniel desperately looking for a hitter.
I'm just trying to get some circulation going.
So back in the middle. Good tap there. No one can get anything out of it. Bateson's at the bottom of it. Hurt each other. I think he helps himself up, Irwin. Was Irwin in there or was it? Yeah, it was a big fella. Free kick. Yeah, I don't think it matters at this time of the game. Sharp's got the free kick. Bateson plays on and runs straight into him. Kick goes nice and long. No one can take a mark. Good slap in the back there. Now they have to get rid of it. Lee's on the bottom of that. You wouldn't want to get yourself reported this time of the game, would you?
Nah, just there's no need.
It's just a silly thing to do. Bit of hanging on there. Didn't see it. Didn't matter. Now
especially if you're Heathcote, you know, you're looking at playing finals. You want to make sure everyone's going to be on board.
Good call, Bateson's kick. Good slap in the back there. And we'll see it over from Hayden Truick, who's had a go today as well. So, winding down on what's been a pretty big day here at Elmore. Daniel ate most of the pies at half time. And,
if by most you mean one, then yes.
Off hands again.
How many did you have?
Oh, I had a couple. I just got a bit silly.
I did see a serviette made into a bowl full of them at one point.
They ran out too, which is wrong. So they just wait and see. Jarks again, gives it off. He'll get it back, Jarks. Here he comes. Into the forward line. Big fella's there, takes the mark, Johnston. And I reckon if he kicks it, this would be 10.
That'd be pretty good numbers.
Yep. It wouldn't be far away from 10, I would think. Something they should do in regional footy. I know is there speakers in every ground? It's probably not, is there? I suppose there's a siren.
I'm not sure. It wouldn't be hard to do.
Club song out of them or something like they do at the AFL.
Yeah, it could be done. Even just a nice loud Bluetooth speaker would get it done.
Kicks on the way. Umpire has to move a fair way, so that'll be a point. So 21-11. He's had a big day though, Jono. 100 points of difference. Kick comes out. So Jackie Truick let it go though. Oh, was that high? Umpire said no. Flicks out the back. Here's an opportunity for Luscombe. And just touched on the line or hit the post, he said, or it might have been touched.
Yeah, I think so.
So 21-12, 138, 37, 5-7-37 Elmore. 50. There's the one that gets me the vanilla slice on the way home from Nick. Waiting on the 5th. The bakery's closed, mate, so don't worry. I'll take a rain check.
So we'll probably stop at the Elmore Bakery tomorrow morning.
Yes. Kicks wide.
Where you can shout me another one.
Yeah, sharp. Little kick comes in, good. Off to the races is Rothicker. He's found a teammate, but I reckon this would be very close to the last kick of the quarter. And I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, I didn't know that. It will be the last kick. He wouldn't want to go over the mark, though, so...
And you wouldn't want to stray off the mark.
No. So kicks on its way. I reckon that he might have missed.
Yeah, he's got
it. So it was if anything, good way to finish for the Bloods. But it was a big win. The Lockie Gall was probably one of their better players as well. I'm just looking around here at the moment. So Rothgate was the one that kicked the goal at the end. Hey, I'll put that score on there. I'm just going to go around the grounds if I can. Just going to check the match out at the Lockington. And Jude's out there for me, who's responded nicely to us today.
Oh, at least one of them has.
Yeah, it has. Looks like there's 4. No, I'm not sure what's left in this quarter, whether that's full time, but it doesn't look good for Huntley. Lockington 7-5-47, Huntley 5-9-39.
And this will eliminate Huntley from contention, won't it?
You would think that's about it. And 3 points. The difference at North Bendigo. But yeah. I'll make their way across, and again, it's towards the end with 4 or 5 rounds to go, you normally find out who's not going to make it. But there's still obviously with that win, Lockyer and Leachy losing, there's still that fight for 5th spot.
Yeah, and it's a good fight too.
Yeah. It's going to be. I hope the showers are warm for these boys tonight, mate.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to getting home and having one myself.
What about a shower?
No comment.
Colbo won the game out at Colbo. I haven't quite got the scorers yet, full score, but they're nearly 40 points up. So that's a great win for Colbo too. Leachy going to be disappointed. Certainly disappointed will be Huntley. If we go out to the other game that we really want to know about, Dave, hint, they would be very close to a finish. It's 4:45 now, so you think that, that game would be very close to finishing. So
he's probably watching too.
Yeah, he would be. He would know. He probably want to get on and tell us all about it. So, yeah. And just on that, he made something really good in the week, was a ladder predictor. So if you look at that on the screen there, I don't think you can see it, Daniel, but it shows what can happen. And he's probably right about Huntley. There's 3 games to go. They got done by Lockington today. They play Colbo, Elmore. You think they'd win at North Bendigo. So, yeah. But he's not far away.
Yeah.
Interesting. He's saying Lockie will finish 6th.
Anyone would think he knew a little bit about footy.
Yeah, I don't think he knows. Not much at all, but it's still, as both teams make their way off the ground. There's the Saints pulling their thing. And again, it was a good win in the end, and I've got no doubt, Daniel, that we'll get a fairly big reception of their song. You'll be able to hear it in the background.
Yep.
So I'll stick with it for a second because I really want that score from North Bendigo. Dave quite clearly can't do 2 things at once. No, I'm joking. So, but certainly they will be. We've got the Elmore. There you go. Here we go. Always getting in the huddle. You know the song, mate? Oh.
Not quite.
We'll get it up nice and loud for you. Let's listen to the Heathcote boys sing their song. Here we go.
When the Saints
Yeah, fair enough too. I think they just enjoyed the game and got it over and done with. And it's interesting. We can see both rooms here from where we are, and you look at the Elmore boys.
Very solemn in there.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, and Heathcote boys are up and about like they would be. So, yeah. We might just take a quick break. We do want to wrap things up because we've got a bit of work to do, but we do want to find out that score for you from Atkins Street. So we'll just have a short little break and be back in just a moment. But he needs more than that to catch up with Zach Finlay, who's doing it on a bit at the minute. Makes his way around that bend. It looks like we're going to have a winner for the Tag 125 Light from start to finish. Last bend. Done deal. Comes down the straight, gets sideways a bit, but he's picked up a win. He's just about there too, Mercury. Look out, Phil. You've had the race on your own, mate. Oh, he just went a little bit sideways too. He'll come around and he'll get a lap after this to finish. What a great race here at Bendigo, the Victorian Combined Masters Final. Last lap, what a great race this is. Radford out in front, Mercury pushing him, tries to get through, can't do it. Still out in front. Let's see if he can do it. He's out in front. I reckon he might have got there, Phil Radford. Good racing. Mercury's going to have one little last go. Gives him a little shove down to the checkered flag, and it is Phil Radford. As you can see, there's a slower racer in there too, by the way. So Sasso and Zach Thompson got nothing. He got eyes off the track. Oh no, Finlay. He's crashed. He will be ropeable.
Lovely thing about together. It goes a long way.
High contact number 22, your free kick right there.
Ladies and gents, everyone's in, everyone's here. Fantastic. What a great turn-up. Welcome back to Elmore Recreation Reserve. That is the final score in this game. It was a huge win for Heathcote over Elmore. You can see the score in front of us. Just checking out some of the other scores from around the ground in the HDFNL. Not a great day for Huntley. 7-5. 47 Lockington, 5-9-39 Huntley. So that would probably take them out of finals calculations. In the other game, it was Colburn Abbon, big win over Leachville Gumbauer, 15-15, 105 to Leachy Gunny, 7-2-44. And again, what that means for the finals is a hard one as well. There's a big game on in Atkins Street, but we're yet to hear from any of our main men, which is kind of annoying. But it was a close game, so hopefully we get a result, and we'll have the replay for you a little bit later. Now, tomorrow we head to Rochester for the Golden Power Series. It is round 5, the Golden Power Series. Daniel, would that be right? Round 5?
I'll take your word on that one. I'm not sure. I got thrown out by the Vic State Championships.
Oh, yes, at Albury.
Yeah, that wasn't a Golden Power Series round.
I see. Okay, that makes a difference. So, yeah, we'll be live there from 11 in the morning. Keep you updated. Keep an eye on the Facebook page, Super TV Facebook page, and YouTube, by the way, for the replays, which will be coming your way a little bit later tonight. In the meantime, have a good weekend. Whatever you're doing, Super TV.